Imagine, for a moment, a small yet fearless hummingbird, not timidly hovering at a plastic feeder, but diving with unstoppable courage into the heart of a towering sunflower. Its tiny wings slice through the air with precision and power, scattering golden petals like confetti thrown by heaven itself. Every motion is deliberate, every dip and dive a declaration of audacity. This is the energy we are stepping into today, not a gentle nudge, not a polite suggestion to improve, but a call to awaken the wildfire that has been lying dormant in your soul. That fire is not meant to flicker softly. It is meant to blaze, transforming everything it touches, leaving nothing untouched by its light. This message is not about surface-level changes, about dusting the shelves of your life, or polishing the edges of what is already familiar. It is about the inferno within you, the unstoppable force that can ignite every corner of your existence. Your life is not a still life painting, frozen and unchanging. You are not a statue locked in marble. You are a living, moving, breathing masterpiece, unfolding moment by moment, woven from threads of experience, emotion, resilience, and divine mystery. Every sunrise brings new possibilities. Every sunset paints a new shade on the canvas of your journey. The joys and triumphs shine like gold. The trials and griefs deepen the indigo tones. Sudden flashes of insight or passion streak across like brilliant crimson, marking moments of transformation. The tapestry is never meant to be perfect. It is meant to be real, alive, and profoundly yours. Even when your eyes linger on the knots, the tangles, the scars, the setbacks, pause and see the strength they have woven into your character. The dark threads add depth. The broken lines create contrast. Nothing is wasted. As Paul declared in Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Not some things, all things. Even the pain, even the setbacks, even the moments you believed were failures, they were all working together to prepare you for this exact moment. You are not meant to remain stagnant. The fire within you is a gift, a divine spark calling you forward. Yet here is the paradox. If you sprint constantly, chasing the next goal or achievement, you risk missing the beauty of the journey itself. Pause, breathe, and observe. Step into the valley between peaks, feel the wind, hear the rivers, and inhale the stillness. This pause does not halt momentum, it amplifies it. For what value is reaching the summit if you never appreciated the climb? Today, this sacred, messy, miraculous moment, the now, is your invitation to ignite fully, to step boldly into the destiny that has been orchestrated for you from the beginning. The prophet Jeremiah reminds us, "Is not my word like fire, declares the Lord, and like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces?" Jeremiah 23:29. Today, that fire is being called forth in you. You, the one reading these words, are not here by accident. You are not frozen in time. You are alive, radiant, and unstoppable. The universe, heaven, and every divine force conspiring beyond the veil are leaning close, ready to witness your blaze. This is your awakening. This is your call. The wildfire within you is about to ignite. Step back and truly see your life as it is, not as a series of disjointed moments, not as mistakes or missed opportunities, but as a living, evolving masterpiece. Each day you breathe, each experience you endure, each triumph you celebrate, and every heartbreak you weather are threads woven into a tapestry of extraordinary complexity and beauty. This tapestry is dynamic, ever-shifting, and alive. It is infused with emotion, experience, growth, and the divine mystery that flows through every moment of your existence. The light threads the joy, love, triumph, and moments of clarity glimmer with brilliance, drawing your attention to what is flourishing, what is celebrated, what feels sacred. Yet it is the dark threads, the grief, the setbacks, the sleepless nights, the moments of doubt that add depth, contrast, and texture. Without these darker strands, the tapestry would be flat, shallow, incomplete. The very challenges that sometimes feel unbearable are the elements that give your life dimension, resilience, and the unmistakable mark of divine artistry. Even the moments you have questioned, the times you believed the world had abandoned you, the seasons where your heart ached, were not wasted. As Paul reminds us in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This is not a vague promise, it is a living truth. Every setback, every scar, every tear has been shaping you, preparing you, refining you into the person capable of stepping fully into your calling. Nothing in your journey has been accidental. The universe, the divine, and the unseen forces at work have been orchestrating each thread to create the unique masterpiece that is you. There is a hunger within you, a restlessness, an insatiable drive to explore, to ascend, to climb higher than anyone else dares to go. This is not mere ambition, it is evidence of your calling. The longing for adventure, for growth, for a purpose beyond survival is your soul's signal. It is the unmistakable resonance of the fire placed within you by the Creator. You were designed not merely to exist, not merely to endure, but to evolve, to shine, and to become the living proof that transformation is possible. Today, recognize the extraordinary pattern of your life. Celebrate both the golden threads and the indigo, the dark and the light, for they are all yours, and they are preparing you for the heights you are destined to reach. Your life is not static. It is a symphony of experience, a masterpiece that is still being composed. Every thread, every shade, every knot is purposeful, divinely orchestrated, and sacred. The tapestry is unfolding, and the fire within you is ready to illuminate it. Even as your life races forward, driven by passion, purpose, and the unstoppable fire within, there is a critical lesson in the art of pausing. Picture yourself as a high-speed train, barreling toward the next station, focused entirely on momentum. Progress, achievement, ambition, all necessary, all vital, but without pause. The train misses the beauty of the landscape, the richness of the journey itself. Momentum is not the enemy, it is a gift. But wisdom whispers that sometimes the deepest growth, the truest insight, emerges not from charging ahead, but from stepping off, even briefly, and observing. Step out into the valley of your own life and notice the peaks that surround you. Inhale the crisp air of presence. See the rivers shimmer in the sunlight. Listen to the silence, and let it speak to your soul. This pause does not halt your journey, it deepens it. It allows the magnitude of each step, each climb, to be fully understood and integrated. Too often, we are conditioned to chase outcomes, promotions, recognition, milestones, perfection. And yet, in doing so, we risk missing the miraculous now. Life is not only about reaching the summit, it is about the climb, the effort, the sweat, the quiet breakthroughs along the way. Each moment is imbued with sacred potential, even when the threads feel tangled or the colors feel dark. Psalm 118:24 reminds us, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Not tomorrow, not when everything aligns perfectly, but now, this messy, holy, transformative moment. Today itself holds revelation, beauty, and divine instruction. The ordinary is infused with the extraordinary if you allow your awareness to open. The creative process, the unfolding of your life, is sacred. Each experience, each challenge, each joy is a stroke on the canvas, a note in the symphony, a thread in the tapestry. When you pause to witness, you shift from chasing outcomes to valuing the process, from measuring success in endpoints to recognizing the depth and richness of each passing moment. The fire within you does not demand that you rush blindly. It calls you to engage fully, to integrate fully, to honor the sacredness of your journey. When you pause, you realize that growth is not linear, perfection is not the goal, and life is never wasted. Each step, Each breath, each shadow, and light is part of the masterpiece. You are both participant and witness, architect and canvas, traveler and summit. Rejoice, reflect, and allow the sacred present to illuminate the path ahead. For in mindfulness, momentum finds its deepest power. Every soul carries a signature frequency, a vibration that cannot be replicated, imitated, or borrowed. It is uniquely yours, planted before time itself, a light coded into the very fabric of your being. You are not an accident, a byproduct of circumstance, or a reflection of someone else's design. As Jeremiah reminds us, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." Each thought, each impulse, each passion is part of this divine blueprint. You were created with intention, primed for a purpose that only you can fulfill. This uniqueness is both a gift and a call. It is a reminder that no imitation, no borrowed idea, no borrowed action can substitute for the spark within you. Others may try to echo your voice, mimic your style, or follow in your footsteps, but they cannot embody the true light that God has entrusted to you. Imitation is not theft, it is a reflection, proof that your flame is bright enough to inspire others. And yet, you must recognize that your calling cannot be diluted or hidden to accommodate comfort or fear. The world does not need replicas. It needs originals. It needs the fullness of your light, your clarity, your voice. Jesus declared, "You are the light of the world." A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. This is not a metaphor for attention or acclaim. It is a divine mandate to shine, to illuminate, to guide others by the radiance of your authenticity. Hiding, dimming, or blending into the shadows may feel safe, but it is contrary to the essence of your creation. Your spark exists to pierce darkness, to illuminate paths, to awaken hearts. Authenticity is your superpower. It is the frequency that resonates with destiny, that draws opportunity, that aligns circumstances with divine timing. When you embrace your uniqueness, you step fully into the role you were designed for. The trials, the lessons, the victories all have shaped a light that cannot be obscured. Let your life be a living proof that God's design is unmatched, that the pattern He wove is perfect, and that your light, unyielding, irreproducible, radiant, is here to change the world. Your task now is to honor that frequency, to step into it without hesitation, without apology, without compromise. Let your authentic self rise, not just as a reflection of divine love, but as a beacon for every soul waiting to recognize its own spark. Shine boldly, for your calling is luminous, eternal, and irrevocable. To truly rise, beloved, you must embrace not only the light, but also the shadows that trace the edges of your life. Shadow is not the enemy, it is a teacher. The grief you have carried, the nights when hope felt like a flickering candle against an endless dark, the moments when questions outweighed answers, these are not signs of failure or weakness. They are the crucible in which your spirit is forged, the depth from which your wisdom emerges. Life's darkness is instructive, not destructive. Every sorrow, every tear, every whispered prayer in silence is a step in the alchemy of becoming. Consider the psalmist's words. "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Psalm 23:4. Even in the deepest night, you are never alone. God walks beside you, guiding, sustaining, and illuminating even the paths that seem entirely hidden. And Psalm 34:18 reinforces this truth. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Your brokenness is not the end, it is a channel for divine presence, a pathway for growth, and a stage upon which the fullness of your heart is revealed. Shadow and light, together, create depth. Without the dark threads in your tapestry, your life would be flat, superficial, without contrast. Pain transforms into compassion. Wounds become wisdom. Sensitivity becomes strength. To feel deeply is not vulnerability, it is power. To have survived what could have destroyed you is proof of resilience, endurance, and spiritual fortitude. Your tears, your sleepless nights, your moments of doubt have been shaping a soul capable of profound empathy, insight, and leadership. Embrace your emotional sensitivity as a gift, not a limitation. Recognize that each trial and shadowed valley has been a classroom, and each scar is a medal of mastery. This is the divine paradox. The very experiences that once seemed to threaten or diminish, you are the very experiences that cultivate your extraordinary capacity for light. Your shadows are not obstacles, they are sacred instructors, preparing you to shine with authenticity, compassion, and unshakable depth. The call is clear. Do not run from the darkness. Lean into it, learn from it, and allow it to refine you. In doing so, your light will shine brighter, your wisdom will deepen, and your presence will become a beacon to others navigating their own valleys. Shadow is not weakness, it is the wellspring of your extraordinary strength. As you step forward, beloved, a new clarity begins to unfold. The doubts that once clouded your vision, the chains that bound your heart, the whispers of lies that suggested you were not enough, they are dissolving before your eyes. What once felt heavy and insurmountable now falls away, revealing the vast landscape of possibility that has been waiting for you all along. You are no longer stumbling through shadows of uncertainty. You are walking in the luminous terrain of purpose, where every step is deliberate and every breath carries meaning. The stars of possibility shine brightly above and within you. Each choice, each action, each intention you set forth radiates outward, transforming your personal life into a beacon for others. Your presence becomes a guidepost for those still wandering in darkness, a living testament to the power of alignment with divine purpose. What you create now is not only for you, it is a ripple that expands, touching lives, inspiring hope, and stirring courage in ways you cannot yet fully measure. Isaiah declares, "Arise, shine, your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Isaiah 61. This is not a metaphorical suggestion, it is a call to embody the brilliance that has always been yours. To arise and shine is to recognize that you are not meant to blend into the background, nor to dim your light to comfort others. Your illumination is a necessity. It is the very mechanism through which your destiny intersects with the greater story unfolding in the world. Consider your life as a living tapestry. Each thread, whether woven from triumph or trial, joy or grief, victory or disappointment, contributes to the richness of the whole. The interweaving of light and shadow, color and texture, creates a masterpiece that is uniquely yours, a design that no one else can replicate. The tapestry is not just to be observed, it is to be lived, celebrated, and shared. Now is the moment to claim your clarity and purpose, to see the horizon clearly, to recognize the infinite possibilities before you, and to step into them with intention and courage. The world waits for the contribution that only you can make. Your light has not only come, it is demanded, it is essential, and it is unstoppable. Now, beloved, it is time to remember the fire that burns within you, the spirit of courage, energy, and authority that was planted by the Creator from the very beginning. Like the fearless hummingbird that dives boldly into the heart of the sunflower, scattering golden petals into the wind, you carry a relentless, unstoppable force. It is a fire that does not flicker in hesitation or shrink in the face of challenge. It is the fire that moves through you, igniting everything you touch, transforming ordinary moments into miraculous testimony, and ordinary people into witnesses of divine power. This fire is not accidental. It is the inheritance of your soul, the signature of the divine calling etched into your very being. As Paul wrote to Timothy, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." 2 Timothy 1-7. This spirit is alive in you right now. It is not a potential waiting to be discovered, but a present reality ready to be exercised. The courage to act, the love to inspire, and the self-mastery to walk in alignment with your purpose, they are already yours. The world may attempt to dim your light, distract you from your path, or challenge your authority, but your fire cannot be stolen or silenced. Every scar, every trial, every season of waiting has tempered your resilience and strengthened the flame inside. You are not merely enduring life, you are mastering it. Your authority is not in what you control externally, but in the invincible power that resides within your spirit. Step forward, fully awake. Step boldly, knowing that your presence in this moment is no accident. You have been called, prepared, and empowered to act, to speak, to shine. The time for hesitation is past. The world is watching for the demonstration of your courage and radiance, for the manifestation of the fire that has always been yours. Do not wait for permission. Do not shrink for comfort. Do not delay. Ignite your energy, embrace your authority, and let your light blaze across every darkened corner. You are the hummingbird, the fire, the unstoppable force that carries heaven's imprint into the earth. Rise fully awake, step into your destiny, and let the power within move through you, unshakable, undeniable, and unstoppable. As the fire within you ignites, beloved, it does not remain confined to your own life. Your courage, your radiance, your unshakable spirit are not private treasures. They are instruments of transformation in the lives of those around you. Every choice you make to rise, every moment you step fully awake, sparks a chain reaction. Like a single flame lighting countless candles, your presence stirs hope in the weary, clarity in the confused, and strength in the faint-hearted. You were not called merely to survive or to shine in isolation. You were called to illuminate paths, to awaken dormant courage, and to inspire those who have forgotten the power of their own light. Scripture reminds us, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." Romans 8:19. Every act of obedience, every display of integrity, every decision to step boldly into your calling resonates beyond the limits of what you can see. Creation itself leans in, waiting for you to step fully into your appointed role. You are the revelation that the world has been anticipating, the evidence that God's light, when fully embraced, can penetrate darkness, reshape circumstances, and awaken possibility. This is not a passive calling. Influence demands responsibility. The more you live awake, the more your life becomes a template for others, a mirror reflecting what is possible when courage and faith meet action. Every interaction carries weight. Every word spoken, every compassionate act, every deliberate choice to shine boldly sends ripples across the world, unseen yet profoundly effective. Recognize that your transformation is not merely personal, it is communal. By embracing the fire within, you become a living conduit for hope, a beacon for those stumbling in uncertainty. Your legacy is not only the life you craft, but the lives you ignite, the souls you stir, and the movements you inspire. Step with intention, for your awakening is the signal that change is coming. Stand fully in your power, shine without hesitation, and live in a way that leaves the world indelibly brighter than you found it. As this message draws to a close, beloved, pause and let the weight of what you have received settle into your spirit. The truths you have heard are not mere words to admire. They are sparks meant to ignite action, courage, and a renewed sense of destiny. You are called to step forward fully awake, to take your place as one of the chosen, a participant in a divine story that stretches far beyond your individual life. Every insight, every revelation shared here is a reminder. Your journey is sacred, your life is significant, and your role in the unfolding of God's plan is indispensable. Do not allow this moment to end in silence. Let it ripple outward. Share it with someone who needs a spark of hope, someone whose vision has dimmed, someone whose courage has faltered. Your willingness to amplify this message multiplies its power. It does not stay contained in these words. It moves through you and reaches into the lives of countless others, awakening hearts and shifting destinies. Each act of sharing is an act of obedience, an act of love, and a declaration that the fire within you refuses to be contained. Remember, this is not the conclusion of your story, it is only the beginning of the next chapter. The unfolding of your life continues beyond this moment, and each day presents a new opportunity to embody the truths you have been reminded of. Courage over fear, action over hesitation, light over darkness. You are not here to be ordinary. You are here to live intentionally, to rise unshaken, and to manifest the purpose that heaven has crafted uniquely for you. Be empowered by the truth that you are chosen. You have been tested, refined, and prepared for this season. Every challenge you have faced, every moment you doubted yourself, every time the world seemed to move against you, all of it has been divine calibration. Now is the time to step fully into your authority, your calling, and your legacy. Stand tall, beloved, and know that the Creator of all things walks beside you, strengthens you, and rejoices in your unfolding. This is your moment. This is your assignment. Take it, live it, and let the light of your life shine brightly, inspiring generations to come. You are chosen. You are capable. You are not alone. Rise, and let the world see the fullness of who you are. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts wide open, fully aware of the call you have placed on our lives. You who formed us, shaped us, and preserved us through every trial, hear the prayers of these chosen ones. We surrender every doubt, every fear, every lingering worry into your hands. Let every stone heart be replaced with hearts of flesh, every shadow of uncertainty transformed into light, every hesitation replaced with boldness. Lord, ignite in us the wildfire of your Spirit. Let it burn through complacency, through limitation, through every lie that tells us we are not enough. As you have called us, empower us to stand unshaken in the storms of this world. Let our lives become lighthouses in the darkness, beacons for the lost, hope for the weary, and courage for the timid. Strengthen our hands to act, our tongues to declare truth, and our hearts to remain steadfast in love and perseverance. Bless our families, our homes, our communities, and our future paths. Open doors that no man can shut, restore what was broken, and provide abundantly for every need. May our influence ripple outward, reaching hearts we do not yet see, shaping lives with the grace and power of heaven itself. Spirit of God, align us with our highest calling. Let our footsteps follow the paths you have prepared. Fill us with clarity, wisdom, and discernment, so that every choice honors your will. We commit to walking in obedience, surrender, and trust, knowing that true power comes not from striving but from yielding fully to you. And now, Father, we declare together, we rise, we shine, we step boldly into the fullness of our divine assignment. We are chosen, we are equipped, and we are united in purpose. Let heaven witness our readiness, and let the earth behold our awakening. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.